Hello, I'm Michael Seelman with the Leadership Coach Group. In this video, we're going to talk about path goal theory, which is a way of understanding your current go-to leadership style and how to choose what leadership style might be best depending on your team members' preferences and the circumstances or the goals you're trying to achieve. The idea of path goal theory is you choose the path that's going to most effectively get you to that goal that you have collectively as a team. So now what I'm going to do is bring up on the screen a diagram that comes from my PhD program textbook, Leadership and Theory by Northouse. And in this first column, you can see that there's 4 types of leadership behaviors that this leadership theory identifies. The first is directive. A directive style is one that I think of typically as a traditional military style, where the commander tells people, this is what I need you to do. I want you to do it in this order, and we're going to take that hill. That kind of thing. It's very specific. It gives people clear direction of what they need to do, provides them that guidance and structure. The second style that we're going to look at is a supportive style. It's one where you might think of as a leader that cares about his or her people very deeply, and the people know that they care. And that's a style that might be identified by people that say, how are you doing? They know, how's your mother? I understand that she was sick. Or did you have that appointment with your doctor? How did that go? If someone's very supportive and in tune with their people, that would be a supportive style that's focusing on them as human beings. A participative style, the third one that we're looking at here, is one who might say, hey everyone, let's get together, let's brainstorm what our goals are going to be, what our metrics are going to be, what are milestones along the way. We'll collectively come up with them together. Maybe we're going to set a collective vision or goals for our team. That would be the third style, your participative style. The fourth style is something that's achievement oriented. I often think of sales teams have this, where people are striving to be the best salesperson in their region or salesperson of the year, because they have certain targets they're expected to meet, certain sales goals, bring on this many new customers for them. And that would be a style that would be identified as achievement oriented. They feel good when they achieve some goal that was set with specific targets. Now, we may have a natural go-to style, but in the path goal theory, you want to be aware of that and then also consciously choose in certain circumstances with certain people to choose a different style. So that's what the second column is about, is thinking about the people that we're leading and what would be their preferences for a leadership style. And you might say, as many of my clients have asked me, well, how do I know what my people want and me as a leader? Well, here's a way to think about it and to get some information. So you can ask your people, maybe in a one-on-one meeting, say, hey, what's the best leader or manager you've ever had? And tell me about them. How did they lead? What did you like about their style? You listen to their answer, and then you try to use that first column. You say, oh, wait, that sounds like achievement oriented. Well, my manager told me that they just put targets out there and they let us run with it. Right? That would be an achievement oriented. Or perhaps, well, our manager really got us together and we did things collectively and really focused on the team. That might be participative. Or my leader, they really cared about me. I knew that as an individual, they were in tune with what I needed and they helped me achieve my goals and grow in my own career. Or they might say, hey, my leader had no BS. They just told me what they needed. It was very clear and we went for it. No guessing, right? That would be a directive. So you can listen to your people and what they say. And then when possible, especially working on one-on-one, you can adapt your style to fit what they want, what they're desiring. Now this third column over here, the task characteristics. That's where we're going to look at adapting our style depending on the needs of the moment. What is called for and what you're trying to achieve. And so I like to think about it as thinking about my style and how I might need you to adapt. So my go-to style is participative. And that's one I did throughout my career in the government, where I bring my team together, particularly when we're setting a team vision or mission. Because the research shows it's really good to get people to buy in that way, help them involved in that, communicate with them, talk with them. And so I try to do that with my team. Not always did my team members want that, so I had to learn over time how to adapt for them. But as I mentioned, if you're leading organizational change or setting a team vision or mission, that might be well suited to a participant style and that task characteristics. However, if let's say I was the executive officer on a Navy ship, I picked Navy because my wife served in the Navy. So if our ship was hit by a torpedo and it was taken on water and it caught on fire, and I did my go-to style, say, hey, everyone, let's get together, let's brainstorm how we're gonna deal with this chaotic situation. We're put some Post-its up on the board, we're gonna prioritize, and everyone's voice is gonna be heard. That would be a terrible way to approach that situation. What would be better is a directive style, and that's why it's often taught in the military. Because I'd say, hey, people, we've been trained for this contingency. Susan, you're in charge of pumps. Mark, Bob's injured, so now you're gonna be in charge of looking for people in the water. And we're gonna be doing this right away, and we're gonna come back together and we're gonna check and see how everyone's doing and get your backup person ready. So a directive style would be much better suited to that particular chaotic situation where time is of the essence. So what we've covered in this video is how to identify your go-to style, how to think about what your particular people on your team might be looking for you in a leader and how you could adapt to that. Then also think about the characteristics like described in this third column. Say, okay, then I might want to use this type of style for this type of situation. That's why it's called path goal theory. We chose the path or the style of leadership that's going to intersect with the desires of our people to get them activated and engaged, and for the tasks that we're trying to do as a team. So it's well suited to achieving those goals. So thank you so much. If you want some more help at the Leadership Coach Group, we're here to help you. Please reach out. We want to help. Take care.